Hello everyone, Tammy here. Welcome to my new channel. Um, it's kind of a long story, but I had a Google Workspace email for my business and it cost money, and in the fall I decided that I didn't want to keep having that email, and so I canceled it, and I thought I would lose my channel then, but I didn't. But today I did. So today I was actually in the middle of watching videos, and all of a sudden I didn't have access to my channel anymore. So I started a new one, and this is where you're watching this video. So if I'd love to have you subscribe or resubscribe, and see what I'm up to. I have not done a video. I did some self-care videos, very quick ones in November and December, but I have not created aside from in my sketchbook, and I'll share that with you on another video, well, since last week. And so last week so much to talk about. I am this week on Monday, which was the 26th, I was 4 weeks post-op from a mastectomy, diagnosed with breast cancer in August, had chemo all through October, November, and December, and then the chemo was, I'm not going to be dramatic, but the chemo was horrendous, and I actually stopped 7 weeks early. I was supposed to do my second round of chemo for 12 weeks, and I made it to 5. And by the 5th week, I couldn't walk. I couldn't stand up. I couldn't eat. I couldn't do anything. So they decided to move surgery up and stop my chemo then. And so here I am. And compared to where I was a month ago, or 6 weeks ago, or 2 months ago, I feel really great right now. It's been a very, very hard few months, and I'm just happy that I'm on the other side. It's possible that I still need radiation. They removed 11 lymph nodes from my armpit area on my left side. So that's what I'm dealing with right now, is preventing lymphedema in my arm. And I'm going to physical therapy for that. Just started that this week. I'm actually able to stand long enough to make a meal, which is incredible. I have not, made a meal in a long time. So there's just lots of things, positive things happening, but I still get emotional talking about it. The chemo was brutal, and I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to talk about it without getting emotional. Because I feel like I was living through a nightmare, quite honestly. So anyway, I wasn't planning to get emotional, but I'm not going to cut this out. I'm going to leave it in because I'm going to try to keep it real. New channel, new me cancer survivor. That is one thing that the surgeon did tell me, is that she got all of the cancer out. So in January, I did have a CT scan, and there was no other cancer showing up anywhere else. So, sorry, I need to find a tissue. Yeah, so, and I really didn't think I'd ever hear those words. We got it all. I really didn't think they did that, but she did. So, yeah, so we'll see where that goes. Okay, so I am here to do the JJ Tag a Day that is being hosted by Shannon over at Mixed Media Minnesota. I did do the first 4 when I came into my art room last week. Well, first of all, I left it a mess because um, I always heard from basically anyone that was on chemotherapy say, well, they have good days and bad days. And, I thought there'd be a couple of really bad days, and then I would have 5 days of okay, kind of okay. But I didn't. I had no good days. So anyway, I'm a little overwhelmed by the amount of stuff that's in here. I still have fall out. I'm huge boxes of fall stuff out that I need to put away. But I'm just gonna do this, and I'm gonna take it really easy on myself and just do what I can do, and yeah, go from there. So I'm going to show you what I did. So this was numbers, and I kept them really simple. This one, I think I used tissue paper on the back, and then I just did some collaging. This one was lace, and so I just put some lace down the side of this, and then glued a flower on. The next one was white. So I just did it on a green tag. I left the back white, which I don't usually do, but because it was white, I did that. And then number 4, the 4th of February, was attire. So this is all pieces of lace and fabric from clothes. Sorry, my dogs are barking. Clothes that my daughter no longer wanted. So they were going to go to Goodwill, and I went through them and I said, oh no, these will be really good for junk journaling. So these are her attire that she wore in high school. So that's what that one is. So today we have pocket tag. So let's put these over here. And I did do a little bit of pre-prepping because, I'm still not super sharp, to say the least. So first thing I want to do is I want to put just a little bit of background on this tag. And I'm going to use the aged mahogany. So I hope you're all having a great day and you're all doing well. And yeah, I hope you do feel inclined to give me a subscribe on this new channel. I do feel like it's kind of appropriate. I was telling my daughter that, if I was thinking for a second. I remembered I'm putting a pocket on here, so I don't need to worry about down there. Although, I think, yeah, my pocket has a little bit of edges on it. So let's see what we got. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Perfect. That's exactly the look I was going for. I think it is appropriate that I am coming back, from my health ordeal and starting a new chapter with my creativity. And while while I would love to have 1,000 subscribers, I'm not really stressed out about having that. Don't know what I'm trying to say. I just like doing this, and I like sharing. I like sharing ideas. I like seeing other people's ideas. And so that's why I'm having a channel at all. Plus, I love it. I love making videos. I love, I just love all of it. Okay, so that's going to go right there. Using my dauber from Tracy at Timeless Makes. Go check her out on Instagram. She sells these. I'm just love it. I used it on when I Did some creating last week, and yeah, super nice, super comfortable in the hand, and yeah. So I do have some shares, some like shares Happy Mail video that that I'll be doing. I did order Shannon's kits in November and December. I'm not sure if, I don't think I shared like a walkthrough of those. But I'll probably just wait until I'm doing Christmas again, which I'll probably do Christmas in July at some point. Okay, so there's my little pocket. And then that one's, I'm gonna put this little guy up here, I think. Yeah, I got some beautiful fall Halloween journals from Tamra, and I'll be sharing those. I have to be honest, when those came, I was not in a good place, and I don't even think I think I opened the first journal, and I think there's a couple more that are still in the box that have not they have not been opened. So that'll be fun to look at them with you on camera. Whoops. I also got a bunch of stuff for Christmas that I have not even, I mean, I opened the gifts, but they haven't even been taken out of the plastic yet. So yeah. So I'm going to cut this little top part off. So yeah, I was really out of it. So it'll be kind of fun to go through this and show you all. Okay. So I'll have that there, and then I have this little and then this, well, I'm gonna look for some ribbon or lace to put in the closure there. Oh yeah, that looks nice. Okay, so there's that. Now let's see what we have for very simple. I'm starting slow, like I said. That might be nice. I also have some of this. Oh, that's really pretty. I think I'll do this. So another thing that happened to me when I was on the chemo was that it affected my eyes, and I couldn't keep my eyes open. Like I had to rest them frequently, and so I couldn't watch videos. I could barely watch TV. It was terrible. I would spend most of the time like TV's on, but my eyes are closed. I couldn't drive because I couldn't keep my eyes open. And now I can't drive because I have neuropathy in my feet and hands. My hands are not bad. It's just my fingertips that are really numb. But my feet, the physical therapist said that the numbness probably will not go away. But as my muscles get stronger. That's the other thing. I lost 40 pounds on the chemo. So that's been really strange. Everything's just different. And so, yeah, so there we go. So there's our number 5. Pocket tag. I love doing these. I make a lot of pocket tags, but there's that. So that's all I have for today. I'm sure I'll keep updating you in future videos and talking about just what I've been through. Yeah, I'm glad for them, that I'm on the other side. They mentioned having more chemo before I had the surgery, but I'm actually total side note here. You guys can turn it off and move on if you want to, but the cancer care center where I've been receiving care, the oncology care and the chemo and all of that, I'm changing cancer centers because I just felt like they didn't listen to me, and I feel like I wouldn't be or gotten as bad as I did if they would have listened to me and, cut my chemo down, which they can do. I was having a full-on dose of chemo. They were doing very aggressive treatment, and I feel like they could have started me on a lot less, and I think I would have been better off. But they didn't listen, and they didn't inquire. They didn't ask. There was no compassion or alternatives, or maybe you could try this, or maybe, she would say things like, well, you should, go for a walk or cook your favorite meal. And this was at the point where I couldn't walk, but she wasn't, it's like it didn't connect in her brain. It was just terrible. And I would spend most of my time in her office crying because I didn't understand why I was having such a hard time. Didn't listen. So anyway, I'm changing. I have an appointment with them on Monday. So it'll be a full-on second opinion about if I even need radiation. And the place where I'm going is it's a cancer center with Western medicine, but it also has a naturopath, naturopathy medicine, acupuncture, and different kinds of things that you can use to supplement the Western medicine to make it not so bad. So that's why I'm choosing them. So anyway, side done. If you stayed and listened, thank you. If not, I totally understand. But I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.